Founded in 1993 by Harry Connick Jr., the musically inspired crew of Orpheus achieved immediate supercrew status. From the organization's debut, a special, limited edition print has been annually produced to commemorate each season's parade. These fine art prints are sought after by collectors worldwide and are recognized as one of Mardi Gras' greatest treasures. Join us now for a behind-the-scenes look into the making of this year's official Crew of Orpheus limited edition seriograph. We're here at Mardi Gras World, where Mardi Gras is made in historic Algiers, New Orleans, talking to Manuel Ponce, the official artist of the year 2000 Millennium Mardi Gras Orpheus serigraph. And we're standing in front of your creation, your design, and your inspiration for this year's print. This is the Leviathan. I mean, tell me about this. I mean, in my opinion, this is the most spectacular float in all of Carnival.
Well, thank you. It was definitely one of the things that made the print more exciting, is because for me, this creation was probably the most beautiful float I've ever designed. So it was really
hands down. I think it's the most beautiful float that literally has ever graced the streets of New Orleans. And your artwork is a depiction of this float going down St. Charles Avenue.
St. Charles Avenue.
Correct.
St. Charles Avenue. Yeah, the Leviathan it's a sea serpent, and the general theme of the float is the sea serpent crashing. It's got a ship in its grasp, and it's crashing it down. It's going under the water, and it's well over 120 feet long.
How many members or riders does it hold?
It rides about 100 people.
This amazing float, designed in 1997 by Manuel Ponce, has years later become his inspiration for this year's commemorative print. The Orpheus prints are always produced as seriographs, or screen prints as many refer to them, making them one of the most painstaking and expensive to produce in all of Carnival. To produce a seriograph from the artist's original painting, individual screens are made by separating one color from the other. All of these colors must be mixed, then individually printed one on top of the other until the print is complete. In celebration of this millennium year, a unique effect has been implemented that will forever raise the standards of Mardi Gras art. A special diamond dust glitter has been hand applied to each print to simulate the elaborate fiber optic lighting that appears on the Leviathan. The result is a spectacular effect never before seen in the world of limited edition art. Look closely as this diamond dust glitter dances and reflects in a prism of colors matched only by the nighttime lights of the actual float. Next, there would be one final touch added to a mere 250 of these spectacular prints. But first, each year, Orpheus pays special tribute to a legendary musical entertainer. This year's New Orleans music legend is the great Al Hirt. Well, as you know, thanks to you, Al, you gave your permission for Al's image and his face to be used as Orpheus's year 2000 Millennium New Orleans music legend, and this is the first preview of the doubloon, of the coin. Oh. This one was specially minted for you. You're the only one that has this one. This is a solid silver one.
Oh,
Did it capture him?
Yes, it's just beautiful. It really, it's Al, it's Jumbo. I mean, it's him.
Yeah.
Can I?
Sure. That's what we want. Yeah, I think it came out great. Actually, I think it's the best one yet. I mean, every year Orpheus honors a different music legend, and it was so timely, especially in this millennium year in 2000, to have Jumbo be honored. And I don't think there was a better pose of him playing that's how I remember Jumbo, and that's how I think everybody
Yeah.
remembers Jumbo. And it's a wonderful rendition. They did a great job at the sculpting of it.
It's beautiful.
Raise money for charity, which he
Right.
signed a couple of hundred sheets that he autographed. And for one reason or another, we actually were able to put those on the side, and in a way, I think maybe it was meant to be, because even though this was many, many years ago, I mean, I can remember him sitting down in his chair in his underwear.
In his underwear.
Right, in his underwear, autographing these 200 copies of his
Laughing
signature,
and
right?
telling stories, and
Exactly.
how long did it take?
Oh, well,
We won't go into that,
there's
right.
no telling, but between the laughs and the jokes and
He
everything
signed every
else,
one of
he
them.
signed every one.
Yeah.
And that's why, on 200 special copies of this Orpheus print for this year, it will appear in a frame, will be Jumbo's actual signature, which will be literally, as far as
Oh my
I
gosh.
know, it will be the only available true authentic signatures of Jumbo that currently still exist.
Right,
That
right.
will be available in a frame, and then a copy of the doubloon, of the red authentic doubloon that'll be thrown by the organization will also be in the frame itself. So to really make a spectacular presentation, it'll be the artist's proofs. It'll be the best of the series will be in there. And as soon as those are done, I'll be more than happy to bring you one over.
Oh, I'd love it.
But,
I'd love it. And I'm very grateful to Orpheus for doing this with you.
Well, they're
for Jumbo.
They're very grateful for you for allowing them to honor Jumbo in this way. Because
And Michael, he deserves it.
he deserves it. That's
I
right.
have to say that.
This spectacular print is available in a signed and numbered serigraphic edition, limited to only 1,000 pieces.
Let's fly down or drive down to New Orleans.
Beginning this year, the prints are available
That
framed.
city,
Our framing styles feature an ornately carved gold leaf frame surrounding your choice of either a deep burgundy or rich black ultra suede matte, resting over a second matte of brilliant metallic gold.
you'll see all the hot spots, and you're gonna meet the big shots down on Birdland Street.
We hope you have enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look into this very special year's limited edition print from the crew of Orpheus. Please refer to the enclosed brochure and price list for additional information.